Those who say fight the fringe include Khusboo, actor, activist, Congress spokesperson. Saba Naqvi, political editor of Outlook. Sanjay Pinto, lawyer and columnist from Chennai. Representing the fringe tonight is Sanjeev Punalekar. In the first group also Rahul Narvekar of the NCP. In the other group, against fighting the fringe, for promoting the fringe, for encouraging the fringe, for supporting the fringe, for strengthening the fringe, is Indira Tiwari of the Hindu Mahasabha. She supports the fringe. Mufti Mohd, that's what I think you do, ma'am. We can agree to disagree. Mufti Mohd Manzur Ziyaee of the Raza Academy represents the fringe among Muslims. Rakesh Sinha of the RSS also supports the fringe. But the fringe is sitting with me in the studio tonight, and he's from the Sanatan Sanstha, Sanjeev Punalekar.
Arnab, I don't support fringe.
So that depends on what you define as fringe. Because what I consider fringe, you consider mainstream. And then we can agree to disagree with as well, and let's take the debate forward, Mr. Sinha. But first I want Sanjeev Punalekar to tell me that if I ask him questions, if I exercise my right to democratic expression, that he and members of the Sanatan Sanstha won't attack me physically right now in the course of the program, because that seems to be the propensity of the Sanatan Sanstha these days. Anybody who disagrees with them, right, Khusboo? Anyone who disagrees with them gets hit, shot, assaulted, killed. Right? That's what the Sanatan Sanstha has come to be known for. Yes, Khusboo, why don't you start before we come to him? Yeah.
It's just that they know that they're at the backlog. They do not know how to defend themselves. So the easiest way for them is to get physical and show that they are powerful. I think it's a very regressive mode they are into.
I think it's a better option.
They know they're losing the battle.
Yeah, no, Mr. Punalekar, since you represent nobody but a small group of people who, never fought an election, have no mass base, self-righteous, intolerant of everybody else, and generally sees everybody else as a conspiracy against the Hindu religion, which you claim to represent. You are no representative of the Hindu religion. पहले सनातन का समझ तो लीजिए कि सनातन का मतलब क्या होता है. Now the question is, why are you killing? Why is your organization going about killing, or your members of your organization going about killing free thinkers, Mr. Punalekar?
First of all, after this incident, the hype which is created, we have sent our people yesterday to meet the boy who is arrested, Samir Gaikwad. We have talked to him, interviewed him after taking the court's order.
Is he a member of the Sanatan Sanstha?
Yes, he is. And that is why he is implicated. I am answering your question. Who is fringe?
First of all, you tell me, while your press release gives your organization, the Sanatan Sanstha, a self-certifying clean chit, Mr. Punalekar, in connection with Dabholkar's murder, you tell the viewers tonight on the news.
It doesn't give either to Narendra.
You tell the viewers of the news tonight. No, you listen to me. You listen to me, Mr. Punalekar, please. 1 second. Did your organization, after Dabholkar died, issue a statement, a disgraceful statement, which you tonight on Newshour must say sorry for and apologize for, saying the murder of Dabholkar, 1 minute, let me complete, is a blessing of the Almighty? What gives you the feeling that you will get away talking such rubbish? No, did you or did you not issue such a press release?
I am not here to answer this question.
You need to answer this question. You need to answer the question.
First question you are not allowed me to answer.
Did you issue such a press release?
Samir Gaikwad's case I am asking.
Did you issue such a press release?
Yes, and we stand by that statement.
Why did you issue such a press release?
We stand by that statement because the freedom which is available to Dabholkar.
Yeah.
Dabholkar wanted to kill the Sanstha, and Dabholkar said you ban it.
Look at
when
this
he was alive.
This is a reflection.
When he was alive.
This is a reflection.
When
this
he
is
was
a reflection.
talking. No,
this is your reflection. This is the reality.
No.
Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen.
In which Dabholkar, he was a fringe.
Watch this. Who are you? Who are you to decide who lives or dies?
Let me answer.
Who are you to decide who lives or dies? Who are you? No, Mr. Punalekar, who are you to decide who lives or dies?
No,
what is your? Who are you?
Not killed anybody.
Who are you?
We have not killed anybody, and they are trying to kill us. Allow me to tell 2 sentences.
One second.
When Dabholkar was murdered, allow me to tell 2 sentences.
Mr. Punalekar, you won't get away unquestioned on this program tonight. You are representing Sanatan Sanstha. Please.
2 sentences.
What 2 sentences? Mr. Punalekar, first you answer my question, then you speak your 2 sentences. Please listen to me. Mr. Punalekar, I will now give you the history and geography of the background of this organization called the Sanatan Sanstha. Ramesh Gadkari, remember the name? Vikram Bhave. Were they Sanatan Sanstha workers? Were they sentenced to imprisonment in connection with a Thane blast in 2008? So for you to say that the police needlessly harassed your representatives without any proof is nothing but an unsubstantiated claim. Why is it, Mr. Punalekar? Why is it, Mr. Punalekar, that it is only Sanatan Sanstha people who are caught like this?
Other than these two who are there, please answer.
Okay.
You have taken 2 names.
Samir Gaikwad.
I will take 10 names from each of the organizations.
Samir Gaikwad.
Has he been convicted? We have talked to him yesterday. He is innocent. You are not allowing me to speak.
I have information. I want to share one bit of information with you. Please now listen to me. Mr. Punalekar, I have information with me, source-based information from Maharashtra government sources, that there were phone calls between this man Gaikwad and a lady friend in which they are boasting of having done away with Pansare. When I have such information, on what basis, Mr. Punalekar, are you giving the suspect a clean chit? What proof do you have to counter the specific phone calls and references?
Your information has no basis.
Any information that goes against you has no basis.
I will tell you what is the basis. Let me tell.
I'll tell you.
When Dabholkar was murdered,
your press conference, one minute, your press release terms Gaikwad's arrest as a conspiracy. Let me ask you, is it the job? No, 1 minute. Is it the job of law enforcement officers and a court of law to determine whether an individual is guilty, or is it the job of a social organization to which the suspect of a murder belongs to?
You have yourself said.
You answer my question. No, you answer my question.
Dabholkar's murder, police have implicated
you answer my question.
Khandelwal and Nagori.
You answer my question now.
It came to be a conspiracy. Dabholkar murder, Khandelwal
was your organization, 1 minute, was your organization accused of precipitating the infamous Miraj Sangli violence in 2009?
That is done by NCP. We know who is there.
Did you distribute magazines? Did you distribute, answer my question quietly please, did you distribute magazines containing inflammatory substances which fueled communal sentiments? Yes or no?
Never.
Yes or no?
Never be distributed.
Did Hemant Karkare, seek the banning of your organization for activities insinuating terror on communal lines? Yes or no? Yes or no, sir?
Yes, he did that.
Yes or no?
Yes, he did that.
That's
At the same Hemant Karkare. Now, I am not here to answer yes and no. Allow me to complete those 2 sentences. Now you are doing injustice. 2 sentences.
This is the dangerous phase.
2 sentences.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You can't go with this. I have told you I want to say 2 sentences.
What do you mean I can't go with this?
This is terrorism.
No, what do you mean? What terrorism? What terrorism?
This is your terrorism.
You need to be questioned like this.
You are not allowing.
You need to be questioned for what you do.
2 sentences you are not allowing. I am saying this. When Khandelwal,
my questions don't kill people.
No. When Khandelwal and Nagori were implicated,
what makes you feel you're going to walk away with?
Dabholkar family went to court. They have not raised one voice against the conspiracy. They said, book Sanatan Sanstha. The false evidence against Khandelwal and Nagori, there is no demand made by Dabholkar to implicate the police officers. You are giving clean chit to Karkare. What has happened in Malegaon case? What clean chit you are giving? Am I here to take your certificate? Who is a clean officer? Suryavanshi was a clean officer.
Who are you?
Today he stands implicated. You are also nobody.
Who are you?
Nobody.
Who are you?
You are also nobody. I don't need your certificate.
You have a track record of violence. You are certainly the suspect in this case.
I have no track record of violence.
If tomorrow somebody from the Al Qaeda, and don't react, if a member of the Al Qaeda goes and kills someone, now Al Qaeda says that person has killed the person in an individual capacity. We will support the person. We support the person. It's a conspiracy against an ideology, but nothing to do with Al Qaeda. Will you believe that?
Your track record doesn't include our track record.
We have
gone to people's movement. We have done reformations. You don't see that.
Khusboo.
What is Al Qaeda's track record?
Now listen to others. Khusboo, 9:17 p.m. Khusboo, Saba, any of you, Sanjay Pinto, want to come in on the other side, or Rahul Narvekar? Which one of you would like to come in to contradict? If you wish. Okay, please. Okay, one second. Khusboo, I think, wants to come in.
I just have a question.
Khusboo, please. Yeah. And listen to them.
I just have a question. There's a simple question to this Sanstha.
Can I?
The simple question is, did your Sanstha man kill Mr. Pansare, yes or no? And what do you have to do? What do you have to say for that? That was his individual ideologies that pushed him to kill Mr. Pansare.
Mr. Pansare.
You don't support him? You say that he is not part of Sanstha, we have nothing to do with him, and we throw him out of the Sanstha. Have you done that? You say it's a blessing of the Almighty.
Our person has not killed him. Samir Gaikwad has not killed him. I am saying you this on record. Samir Gaikwad has not killed. After 8 days, 10 days, 20 days, will you come and apologize if he is acquitted? Will you do that? You say that. And then you ask a question before asking me a question.
And when he is
convicted
of this, will you come on record? I am ready to apologize, but you tell me when he is convicted of the same murder, your Sanstha is convicted of the murder, do you go on record today on national debate saying that
I go on record.
That my Sanstha
I will apologize. I will apologize, let me tell you.
Saying that
whichever cases I have defended, whichever cases, Karkare is implicated by the court. Karkare is implicated by the court, which has convicted 2 people.
Who are against your ideology?
If they are convicted, I will apologize. The 2 people were convicted.
No, apology will not do.
I will accept the guilt.
Apology.
If they are acquitted, even Arnab has to accept.
Apology will not
apologize.
No, I will not apologize. You should apologize for what you've done.
Why not?
Because you will not. You need to.
Karkare was implicated in the bomb blast case. There was a remark that Karkare made false evidence. There is a remark by the judge. Don't insult the judiciary. The judiciary said that Karkare made bogus evidence.
Why are you getting worked up? You're cornered.
Judiciary is there. We all fear the judiciary.
Okay, please. Now. Uncomfortable truths must be presented to the gentleman sitting to my left, who represents the extreme right, a person called Sanjeev Punalekar. I would like to tell the very aggressive Sanjeev Punalekar, अगर आपको सुनने की हिम्मत है तो सुनिए. Your part, your organization, please, let's. Your organization is an organization that has had history cheaters in the past. Ramesh Gadkari, remember the names, naam yaad kijiye, Ramesh Gadkari, Vikram Bhave, part of this organization you represent called the Sanatan Sanstha, imprisoned for 10 years. And for why? For bombing a movie theater with innocent people who ran a play called Ami Pachpute. Punalekar, yourself, you justified the heinous crime saying it was not intended to terrorize anyone. Sanjeev Punalekar sitting must think today. He goes for a movie and a bomb goes off. And the person who puts out the bomb says, I didn't mean to terrorize you. It was just a little... point. No. So you know,
in the judgment that the bomb was kept in the parking lot to stop it. There was nothing kept in the theater. Okay. This is the wrong thing which has been told here.
So you
there is an observation. There was no intention to kill. There are 2 observations. One is nothing to kill. It was only to stop drama. Second is Karkare made false evidence. That is the observation of the judge.
Viewers, please note. Viewers, please note. Viewers, please note. The person sitting on the program is justifying bombing.
I did not justify. I said what the judge said. What the judge said. What the judge said. This
is the reality of India today. A person comes on television and justifies acts.
The judge said this, and there is appeal against that order also.
I don't know what's left to be done anymore. One second. Now, before you come in, Saba, I'd like to get listening quietly to the discussion is Dr. Indira Tiwari. I hope your eyes are opening tonight about the reality of what's happening in your country. This is not Hinduism. This is not Sanatan. This is not even fringe. This borders on what I would call ideological lunacy, where you completely lose your moorings, you're intolerant to everyone, you subvert everyone and you want to bully everyone. But let me tell you, Mr. Sanjeev Punalekar, go and tell the Sanatan Sanstha nobody is going to be bullied today. You try and bully 2 people, they will bully you back.
They don't need your advice.
Yes, please. Indira Tiwari, please. Indira Tiwari. Would you like to give some advice to the gentleman?
You have nothing to give advice to Karkare. Please give the police force also.
Listen, please.
Those people also give.
Indira Tiwari.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Arnab. You have complimented me as a fringe. This is so shocking and astonishing to me. No, I don't support anybody. Let me tell you, in a match, you can demarcate for losers and winners. This is a debate where a neutral ideology and neutral thinking also should be welcome, right? I never ever in my life, even in my wildest dream, can sanction the violence. Only the problem here with India is growing intolerance to all sections of life, even in media also. Let me tell you that whomsoever today you are trying here on your channel.
Yeah.
Let me clarify. He's just a scapegoat. The bigger player.
Scapegoat? Scapegoat?
Let me
alleged murderer is a scapegoat?
No.
Your sympathies are with an alleged murderer.
No, please, this is so
No, your sympathies are with an alleged murderer. Why?
That you don't allow. What I'm saying that the bigger player and the bigger master player of the game are scot-free. They are in the ruling. They are the policy makers in every party. In every party, and this is called the political game. This is called the political game to divide country using these such kind of ideological emotional, vulnerable group.
No, that's no explanation. And what are people like Rakesh Sinha? What are people like the Sanatan Sanstha representative here? Just tools, unthinking people used to be used as pawns by others.
Who is using
You said
them?
they are being used.
They should be brought to the book.
Well,
who is using them? They should be brought to the book. The biggest player in syndicate, in connivance with page 3 grouping.
No, please, you have proof. You put it out, Miss Indira Tiwari. Otherwise, you're not understanding.
I'd like to say something.
Yes, please. Yes, coming to you, Saba. Yes, Rakesh Sinha.
Arnab,
yes, Rakesh Sinha. Will you condemn the
Arnab, I think in a liberal democratic society, in a liberal democratic society, there is no place for violence. Any organizer or any individual preaching violence or practicing violence.
Should the Sanatan Sanstha be banned?
Under the law,
should the Sanatan Sanstha be banned?
Whosoever may be.
Should the Sanatan Sanstha be banned?
But we can't be jury. Let the court decide.
Why can't you ban the Sanatan Sanstha? They can go around killing people, but you can't ban the Sanatan Sanstha. Why? Why can't you ban the Sanatan Sanstha? No, why can't you ban the Sanatan Sanstha? How many right-wing groups have you banned?
The freedom of speech to the panelists
if the allegation is proved, then Sanatan Sanstha should be banned.
And it's your channel. I know you are master of your channel.
Let the court decide.
Let the court decide. And if Sanatan Sanstha or any individual, any organization is involved in any such act, that should be banned. Second thing, Arnab, I want to say. In this country, we are becoming so illiberal that 9,000 fatwas are issued every year.
No, okay, I'll come to that also. I'll come to that also. I'll come to that also.
This is a liberal democratic country, and Hindu religion provides.
This is Hinduism.
For liberal democratic order. If there is no Hindu majority in this country, there will be no liberalism.
No, okay, Saba comes into the debate. Saba and Sanjay Pinto.
The day Hindu will be reduced in minority, there will be no liberalism, no democracy, no secularism.
This is not Hinduism. This is not even a contortion of Hinduism. This is not even fake Hinduism.
You know, this is...
Yes, please. Yeah, no. Before I come to you, Sanjay, Saba is taking him on. Saba, please. Saba.
What will happen? You will not be conducting such debate.
You know,
you will not be allowed to conduct
first of all,
you
I did not seek the Sanatan Sanstha's permission to conduct the debate.
It is a serious matter that Hindus must assert on their position.
Okay, Saba. Let's get everyone into the debate. Yes, Saba.
Can anyone who believes in the, this is truly a unique country, Arnab. In the whole of Asia, you'll just look at us. Look what's happened to countries in the post-colonial world. We are a unique country. There is only one book we need to believe in, which is the Constitution of India. And we have to protect that. This is the most crazy, sort of fierce attack on the liberal values for which we have been applauded in the whole world, which we must live by. And the tragedy is, I can understand everybody sits here and sounds very sanctimonious and says we condemn violence, but violence is an outcome of this culture of hate which is being mainstreamed on all sides. Be it the fatwas, be it... Now, if you have intemperate fatwas against individuals, does the gentleman who issues it or the institution that issues it not know that this is supposed to be a liberal secular country? Similarly, as the individuals who go around shooting and killing people and defending murder, do they not know this is a liberal secular country? And I want to just repeat, Arnab, one thing. This is not a fight between Hindus and Muslims. This is a fight between bigots against liberal people. It is Muslims who are attacking A.R. Rahman.
Exactly.
When Dabholkar was alive, the fight was with whom? When Dabholkar was alive, the fight was with whom? He wanted to ban our organization. Dabholkar wanted to ban our organization.
This is
Dabholkar wanted to ban our organization. And people are today telling that we are not concerned about progressive investigation. Dabholkar is that we are not bothered about investigation. We want to only book Sanatan Sanstha. That is the violence. That is the terrorism.
You are perverting.
I have one question.
The reason
are you demanding that Pune case should be investigated? Dabholkar.
One sec. You want to ask questions? I'll ask you a question. Why is your Sanstha, which calls itself... One minute. You call yourself the Sanatan... One second. Two questions. Listen to me, sir. Listen, this is not a Sanatan Sanstha meeting, please.
Neither is the Newshour. I am not your employee to answer your questions.
Why is the Sanatan Sanstha defaming the Sanatan Dharma?
Sanatan Sanstha is not defaming the Dharma.
Second question.
Others are defaming Sanatan Sanstha.
Second question.
By telling, ban the Sanstha, everything will be over. Now, Khandelwal and Nagori, what happened to the investigation?
Second question.
Are you talking against the Mumbai police? Are you talking against R.R. Patil? You are not.
Okay, come.
You are not.
My question.
R.R. Patil was a criminal.
Sir,
are you accepting?
1 minute.
Putting somebody on the gallows.
Have you finished?
Have
you finished?
Was he not a murderer?
Have you finished? Have you finished, sir? Please, 1 minute. Now, please hear me. My question is, if the Simi can be banned for anti-national activity, why can't the Sanatan Sanstha?
Because we are not an anti-national activity.
What is the problem?
Because you are not an Indian.
Rahul Narvekar, my question goes here, and Sanjay Pinto will come in after that. If Simi can be banned for anti-national activity, why not the Sanatan Sanstha? Why can this government not exercise its great power, 300 plus seats in the Lok Sabha, etc., to ban the Sanatan Sanstha? Problem क्या है जरा बताइए मुझे. कौन आपके हाथ पकड़ रहा है, कह रहा है कुछ नहीं कर सकते इनके खिलाफ, जो करें वो, जिनको मारे, जैसे मारे, किसी को जब भी जिसको अटैक करें, कुछ नहीं कर सकते आप. ये कौन कह रहा है आज? Where is the power of this government today, Rakesh Sinha? Where is the power of this government today?
Ask the same question to
why can't you? Why can't
you? Have no guts. You are timid. You are timid and you are coward. You never asked to R.R. Patil. You never asked to Karkare. You are a gutless person. You are asking us because we are answering.
You are getting
could have asked to R.R. Patil. Go and ask Prithviraj Chavan. In his interview, you are pally with him. You did not ask. Prithviraj, you are a criminal. You wanted to send to gallows two innocent people. The court has shown you the place. You had no guts and you are asking me questions. You should feel shame for that. And you should apologize.
Have you finished? Have you finished your rant? If you finished your rant, let's proceed with the program. Rahul Narvekar, please. Rahul Narvekar.
This gentleman is too much.
Well, Arnab, let me tell you, from the conduct of the spokesperson of the Sanatan Sanstha, as well as the conduct of the organization itself, including the statements that they have made, I have no doubt left in my mind that this is an extremist organization and their existence is absolutely dangerous for the society at large. There is absolutely no doubt about that. An organization which justifies a bomb blast has no belief in the constitution of this country. And an organization which does not have belief in the constitution of the country has absolutely no business to have any existence in this country. Therefore, I think this is not a topic of debate at all. This institution, this organization has to be banned with immediate effect.
Now you are one person at a time. One of you at a time.
When did you come to know? Let the viewers know this. In this national debate, your hypocrisy. It is your hypocrisy. You encourage such elements. It is your hypocrisy. Your party has encouraged such elements. It is your regime that the people were killed. Why are you blaming? Don't play politics. Accept this fact. Accept this fact.
Rakesh Sinha, are you blinded? Rakesh Sinha, are you blinded? Rakesh Sinha, 1 sec. My question for Rakesh Sinha. Rakesh Sinha of the RSS. Rakesh Sinha, who's encouraging whom? Who's encouraging whom, Rakesh Sinha? If I give you examples to prove that the Sanatan Sanstha is encouraging violence, no, Mr. Rakesh Sinha, Mr. Sinha, now please listen to me. Please listen to me. My question, no, you can't answer a question that has not been asked. You answer my question, Mr. Sinha. You answer my question. You answer my question, Mr. Sinha. You answer my question.
What did they do?
Mr. Sinha,
let the court decide. Let the court decide. If they are guilty, they should be punished. Nobody will come to support them.
What are you nervous about?
Nobody should support them.
Are you worried that
from any religion,
have any of these people got links to the RSS?
We are a liberal democratic society. We should remain like a liberal democratic society.
Don't tell me the definition of liberal democratic society, please. Once, Sanjay Pinto, before you come in, I want
Arnab, you are generalizing. Sanatan Sanstha is a small institution working in Maharashtra that flourished during the Congress NCP regime. Ask the NCP spokesperson.
Then ask for a ban if they've gone. So if they've gone, have they come out?
And the RSS
promote Wikipedia, the ideology of
he knows this organization.
If it is wrong, it should have been banned long back.
Therefore, they would definitely step in to protect their interest.
1 second. Now to the Raza Academy representative. Can I come to you, Mr. Mufti Mohd Manzur Ziyaee?
Political parties.
Mufti Mohd Manzur Ziyaee, please.
For the decline of the Indian democracy.
Rakesh Sinha, here, please. Just take a. Yes, please. I want. Yeah, you have a glass of water. Relax.
मुसलमानों ने
आप सवाल तो सुनिए मुफ्ती जी आप नॉन स्टॉप शुरू हो गए आप जरा 2 मिनट रुक जाइए प्लीज
जी
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आपका ये है हैबिट हॉबी फतवा इनको फतवा उनको फतवा नाउ आपने फतवा डाल दिया AR रहमान के खिलाफ ये फिल्म के लिए जी क्योंकि उन्होंने एक फिल्म के लिए म्यूजिक उन्होंने कंपोज की Am I right? Mufti Mohd Manzur Ziyaee, Vice President of Raza Academy in Mumbai. आपने फतवा डाला ये A.R. रहमान के खिलाफ फॉर कंपोजिंग अ फिल्म, तो सारे देश भर में लोग देख रहे हैं, 80 देशों में ये प्रोग्राम टेलीकास्ट हो रहा है. मैं सवाल आपसे पूछना चाहूंगा, क्या आपने फिल्म देखी है मुफ्ती जी?
जी, मैंने फिल्म देखी है और पिक्चर के जो ट्रेलर हैं और क्लिप हैं वो भी हमने देखा है.
आपने ट्रेलर देखा है कि फिल्म देखा है?
फिल्म के कुछ हिस्से हमने देखे हैं.
आपने फिल्म, मैंने क्या कहा, आपने क्या फिल्म देखा है? आपने क्या फिल्म? आपने ट्रेलर
का कुछ हिस्सा देखा.
कैसे हिस्से? ये क्या कर रहे हैं आप कैसी बात कर रहे हैं? आप फतवा कर देते हैं फिल्म के खिलाफ. आप आज एक मिनट सुनिए मेरी बात मुफ्ती जी.
संविधान पढ़ते हैं कि नहीं
जाता है?
मुफ्ती जी
समझने की कोशिश करें.
अरे मुफ्ती जी ये बताइए, आपको फतवा देने का अधिकार किसने दिया?
अरे राकेश सिन्हा, लेट मी क्वेश्चन हिम.
और अर्नब एक बात बता दो.
राकेश सिन्हा, लेट मी क्वेश्चन हिम प्लीज. 1 सेकंड मिस्टर सिन्हा, लेट मी क्वेश्चन हिम. ये मुझे बड़ा अजीब और गरीब मुझे लगता है कि आप इधर मुंबई में बैठ के फतवा इशू करते हैं एक फिल्म के खिलाफ जिसके बारे में आप खुद कह रहे हैं, आज कन्फेस कर रहे हैं देश भर के सामने. आपने कन्फेस की हमने फिल्म ही नहीं देखी है, यानी कि आप किसी तरह
नहीं देखा. ऐसा नहीं, हमने देखा है, वो पहलू देखा है जिसके अंदर
आपको क्या पता है क्या पहलू है नहीं है. अच्छा, दूसरी बात, आपको ये पता होगा कि
पहलू देखने से.
Can I ask him a question?
Okay. Who's asking a question? सबा जी आपको सवाल पूछ रही है. सबा नकवी और खुशबू दोनों सवाल पूछना चाहते हैं. देखिए
मुफ्ती साहब, मैं आपसे एक सवाल करना चाहती हूँ. मैं एक सवाल आपसे पूछती हूँ कि आप क्या मानते हैं कि आप ही हैं पूरे हिंदुस्तान के मुसलमानों की आवाज? और आप क्या जानते हैं आप कौन से मुल्क में रह रहे हैं? आप सोचते हैं आप सऊदी अरेबिया में रह रहे हैं कि हिंदुस्तान में रह रहे हैं? और क्या आप सेकुलरिज्म में विश्वास भी रखते हैं कि नहीं? आप बताएंगे सब मुसलमानों को क्या है A.R. रहमान और आप लोग क्या चीज हैं? आप बताएंगे सबको. आप
नहीं, हम नहीं बताएंगे, हमारा कुरान बताएगा, हमारी हदीसें बताएंगी. खुशबू जी,
क्या आप सोचते हैं कि आप इस्लामिक रिपब्लिक में रह रहे हैं?
सबा नकवी कह रही है आपसे. सबा नकवी पूछ रही है आपको. सबा नकवी, आप सुनिए मुफ्ती मोहम्मद मंजूर जियाई जी.
कुरान हदीस पढ़िए, दूसरों को मत बताइए.
आप कौन है किसी को बताने के लिए? आपने क्या किया है हिंदुस्तान के मुसलमानों के लिए?
वो अपने उसूल बताने के लिए
कोई हक नहीं है हिंदुस्तान के कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन पे कि
आप ना मानेंगे, ये और बात होगी, लेकिन कुरान और हदीस बताने की जिम्मेदारी जिनको दी गई है वो जरूर बताएंगे. एक जानकार जो कुरान का होगा वो बताएगा.
आप लोगों को कोई नहीं पूछता है. अगर आप लोग,
अरे मोहतरमा ये बात आप न करें, किसको कौन नहीं पूछता है. हम आपको ये बताना चाहते हैं सबा नकवी जी कि पूरी दुनिया में सिर्फ मुसलमान
सवाल किया,
बॉम्बे से बैठ करके फतवे नहीं दिए जा रहे हैं, बल्कि पूरी दुनिया में इसके मुखालफत की जा रही है.
नहीं, आपको बहुत अच्छा सवाल पूछा मुफ्ती मोहम्मद मंजूर जियाई जी. आई थिंक इट्स अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन दैट शी आस्क्ड. आप मुफ्ती मोहम्मद मंजूर जियाई जी, आप भारत में हैं, आप सऊदी अरेबिया में नहीं हैं, तो आपका एटीट्यूड भी बदलना पड़ेगा. दूसरी बात प्लीज सुनिए. ये जैसे आप हिंदू राइट विंग बोलते हैं कि हम सारे हिंदुओं के लिए बोलते हैं, आप कौन होते हैं सारे मुसलमानों के लिए बोलने के लिए? बाकी मुस्लिम ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस भी हैं. अरे भाई सुन तो लीजिए, आप रजा एकेडमी हो सकते हैं, जमीयत इस्लामी नहीं बोलती, जमीयत अहले हदीस नहीं बोलती, तबलीगी जमात नहीं बोलती, उनकी कोई ऑब्जेक्शंस नहीं है. आप अकेले कैसे बोल रहे सारे मुसलमानों के लिए? भाई
अकेले नहीं बोल रहे,
आप कैसे बोल रहे हैं सारे मुसलमानों के लिए? आप कौन होते हैं? आप कौन होते हैं इस तरह का एटीट्यूड? देखिए मुफ्ती मोहम्मद मंजूर जियाई जी, देखिए आप इंटरप्रिटेशन, आप कुरान के बारे में बोले, then you should know what A.R. रहमान has said. A.R. रहमान has said that the prophet's own message. सुन लीजिए मेरी बात, प्लीज
बोलें.
ये वन साइडेड कम्युनिकेशन जो आप लोग करते रहते हैं ना, इसको चेंज करना पड़ेगा थोड़ा. ये डेमोक्रेसी है. और दूसरी बात है, ये भारत है, सऊदी अरब नहीं है और कभी होने वाला भी नहीं है, आप समझ लीजिए. दूसरी बात, प्रॉफिट्स ऑन मैसेज. सुनिए आप सुनिए मुफ्ती जी, आप सुनिए प्लीज, आप प्लीज सुनिए. आप सबा नकवी की बात भी नहीं सुन रहे थे, अभी मेरी बात सुनिए. प्रॉफिट्स ओन मैसेजेस, एंड आई कोट, लाइफ इज अबाउट काइंडनेस, अबाउट अपलिफ्टिंग द पुअर and living in the service of humanity, and not mercilessly killing innocents in my name. A.R. रहमान ने कहा है, खुद कहा है, that he has used religious invocation to counter your religious claims انہوں نے آپ کے اپنے ریلیجس ٹیکسٹ سے کوٹ کر کے آپ کو کانٹرڈکٹ کیا ہے. انہوں نے بولا ہے یہ فلم کا پرپس کیا ہے, ٹو یونائٹ ہیومینٹی, کلیئر مسکنسیپشنز. آپ کیا چاہتے ہیں کہ ایک آدمی سے لڑتے رہے, دھرم کے نام پر ڈیوائیڈ ہوتے رہے, آپ جیسے لوگوں کو کوئی ایشو ملتا رہے پرومیننس کے لیے؟ آپ سمجھ نہیں رہے, آپ مارجنلائز ہو گئے. بھارت میں ہی نہیں, اپنے ریلیجن میں بھی لوگ مانتے نہیں ہیں یہ سب. مفتی جی آج کل آپ چینج کیجئے, آپ بدل جائیے. یہ دیش بدل چکا ہے, آپ نہیں بدل رہے.
کہتے رہیں گے آپ کے کہنے سے ہم نہیں بدل سکتے.
آپ کو کہہ رہا ہوں نا, بھارت میں کسی کو بھی پوچھ لیجئے, بہت ہو گیا. خوشبو جی پوچھیں گی آپ سے کچھ.
مفتی صاحب
خوشبو
پوچھئے.
مفتی صاحب آپ سے ایک سوال پوچھنا چاہوں گی میں.
عرض ہے.
آپ نے کہا کہ یہ صرف ہندوستان ہی نہیں بلکہ دنیا بھر سے لوگوں نے اس کے خلاف بات کی ہے. میں آپ سے پوچھنا چاہوں گی, میں ایک مسلمان ہوں, میں نے آپ سے کہا کہ اے آر رحمان جو کر رہے ہیں, مجید مجیدی جو کر رہے ہیں, یہ جو پکچر بنی ہے وہ بالکل غلط ہے, آپ ان کے خلاف فتویٰ کیجئے. اب میں نے کہا آپ سے, کس نے آ کے آپ سے کہا؟ آپ کی جو ایک اکیڈمی جو ہے جو آپ لوگوں نے بنا کے رکھی ہے, میرا سوال ختم نہیں ہوا ہے. ایک جو اکیڈمی آپ نے بنا کے رکھی ہے اس میں 4 لوگ بیٹھیں گے, اس میں آپ لوگ اللہ کے نام پر کس کے خلاف کیا فتویٰ دینا ہے, کس کے خلاف کیا آواز اٹھانی ہے, آپ لوگ ہی ڈیسائیڈ کریں گے. آپ لوگ ہی ایک اپنا ڈیسیشن لے کے کہیں گے کہ یہ دنیا بھر کی آواز ہے. کون سا قوم کہتا ہے کہ یہ دنیا بھر کی آواز ہے؟ کون سا ایک مسلمان باہر آ کے آپ سے کہا کہ اے آر رحمان کے خلاف آپ فتویٰ کیجئے؟ جی میرا سوال ختم نہیں ہوا ہے, میرا سوال صرف اتنا ہے. میں مسلمان ہوں, میں نے آپ سے آ کے کہا اے آر رحمان کے خلاف آپ فتویٰ دیجئے. فتویٰ کیا کر رہے ہیں آپ؟ رمضان کی
آپ قرآن کی جانکار ہیں,
کہنے دے.
رسول کا نام لے رہی ہیں, آپ قرآن کو اچھی طریقے سے سمجھتی ہیں.
میں کہہ رہی ہوں, میں پوچھ رہی ہوں آپ سے, میں آپ سے پوچھ رہی ہوں,
ہم لوگ سب
جو ہے وہ عید کے وقت, رمضان کے وقت جو عیدی دیتے ہیں, آپ نے وہ عیدی سمجھ رکھی ہے کہ کس کو بھی دے دیں؟
ارے محترمہ خوشبو جی, یہ عیدی کا معاملہ نہیں ہے, پیغمبر کے جملوں کا معاملہ ہے, پیغمبر کی تصویروں کا معاملہ ہے, پیغمبر کی جملوں کا معاملہ ہے, پیغمبر کے ناموس کا معاملہ ہے. آپ جو سمجھ کیوں نہیں رہی ہیں اس بات کو؟ ہم نے کسی کو ٹارگٹ کرنا نہیں چاہا ہے, ہم نے رحمان کے اوپر میں ٹارگٹ بنانا نہیں چاہا ہے.
اللہ کے نام پر, آپ لوگ مسلمان کے نام پر ایک توہین ہے.
محترمہ خوشبو جی, آپ اللہ رسول کی باتیں ایسی نہ بتا سکتی ہیں. آپ میرے جملے کا آپ نے سوال کر لیا, آپ جواب سن لیں. آپ کہنا جب جانتی ہیں تو سننے کا بھی دل رکھیں.
آپ توہین کر رہے ہیں, آپ ہمارے جملوں کو سننے کو, آپ اللہ کو توہین پہنچا رہے ہیں.
آپ خوشبو جی ہمارے جملوں کو سننا برداشت بھی کریں. آپ نے سوال داغ دیا ہے لیکن سوال کا جواب سنیں کہ مفتی صاحب نے یہ رضائی کیسی جگہ جواب مانگا ہے سوال کا. تو میری بات کو سنیں محترمہ, آپ غور سے سنیں اس جملے کو. پوری دنیا سے کیسے اختلافات ہوا جا رہا ہے, پوری دنیا اس کا اپوز کیسے کر رہی ہے.
دیکھیے ایک طرف ہے سناتن سنستھا, سنیے.
دنیا بھر میں لوگ رحمان کے قریب ہیں, رحمان کو سپورٹ کر رہے ہیں, مجید کو سپورٹ کر رہے ہیں.
ایک نوبل جیتنے والا, آسکر جیتنے والا کیا غلطی نہیں کر سکتا ہے محترمہ خوشبو؟
میں آپ سے پوچھتی ہوں جس وقت, نہیں میں آپ سے پوچھ رہی ہوں جس وقت اے آر رحمان, دلیپ کمار سے اے آر رحمان بنے, 5 وقت کے نمازی ہیں. آپ بھی نماز اتنا نہیں کرتے ہوں گے, اللہ کو نہیں مانتے ہوں گے جتنا اے آر رحمان مانتے ہیں. میں ان کو قریبی سے جانتی ہوں. میں آپ سے پوچھتی ہوں جب دلیپ کمار سے اے آر رحمان بنے, رضا اکیڈمی سے ان کے لیے آپ نے کوئی ان کی تعریفیں
بتا دیا ہے.
آپ نے اے آر رحمان کے نام سے پوچھ جڑے تھے کیا اس وقت؟
مسائل شریعہ کو سمجھنے کی کوشش کریں خوشبو.
Please, Mufti, now understand one thing. One second. Now, آپ سنیے. آپ کو مفتی محمد منظور زیائی. No. I think this is one. No, I'm coming to you, Sanjay. No, I'm coming to you, Sanjay. 1 minute. Just one point. A point to the viewers. A point to the viewers tonight.
Why does anyone have to prove they are good Muslims?
No.
Let these people believe what they want.
Point.
Why should anyone?
No. First point. Saba and Khusboo. Saba and Khusboo and Mufti ji. 1 second.
آپ اپنے بھائی بچوں کے دل کا حال نہیں جانتے ہیں.
اچھا 1 minute. مفتی محمد منظور زیائی, ذرا 1 منٹ دھیمی گتی سے ذرا رک جائیے. 2 minutes. 1 second. The question is this. I just want to speak to the viewer for a minute. Just a minute. Saba, just a minute. Saba, just a minute. What is this debate about, Sanjay?
Okay.
This debate is about bigots, bigotry, intolerance, hate. and the peddlers of hate, whether it is the Sanatan Sanstha or the Raza Academy, the peddlers of hate. And let us not forget bigots who issued a fatwa against Sania Mirza in 2005. The intolerance of the fringe during the film Vishwarupam, we all know about it. And Mufti Mohd Manzur Ziyaee should remember the violence in Mumbai in 2012 that he and his organization was forced to apologize for. You should have realized, Mufti ji, in 2012, desh badal chuka hai. ये bigotry बंद हो जाएगी. 1 second. Now to Sanjay Pinto. Now to Sanjay Pinto. All of you.
He did not demand ban on them.
All of you.
Rahul Narvekar did not demand ban on them.
All of you.
Rahul Narvekar did not demand ban on Raza Academy.
Now please.
The woman
के जाए, दुनिया इसे देखेगी, दुनिया फैसला करेगी.
Rahul Narvekar is quiet.
दुनिया को
He is
फैसला
a supporter of Raza Academy. Rahul, answer.
रुकिए ना प्लीज. दुनिया को फैसला करने दीजिए. आप कौन होते हैं? आप क्या समझते हैं पीपल आर बिलो एवरेज इंटेलिजेंस? By the way, I find it very interesting. Viewers tonight, I want to say, look here.
Rahul supported Raza Academy.
Sanjay Pinto wants to come into the debate. I think we should let him in.
Rakesh, I would have
Sanjay, sorry to come to you
by now put together, but I have a sore throat, so I stayed quiet.
Go ahead.
While. I just want to say that whether it is A.R. Rahman or Rajnikant, these are entertainers, they are not research scholars. If somebody has a problem with what they are doing, I think one party has written to Rajnikant saying, Tipu Sultan, was a, whatever, he's not a hero as he's made out to be. In the past, I remember Anbumani Ramdas, when he was Union Health Minister, had written a letter to Rajnikant asking him to give up smoking in films because that was influencing youngsters. Rajnikant gave in and he stopped smoking in films. I think there is a way to go about it. If sentiments are hurt, yes, no sentiment should be hurt. And at the same time, you have something called the censor board. Who are these extra constitutional authorities? Who are these self-styled censors to impose their views on others, telling them what film to do, what dialogues to parrot, what songs to sing, what music to compose? What is happening here? Where is the censor board? I think it's time to relook at the composition of the censor board in our country.
Agreed.
And not pack them with political appointees and yes men, but have a more representative slice of public opinion in the censor board. As of now, even before a film, even the shooting begins, people are now, opposing that and asking actors, issuing all these diktats.
Absolutely.
I think there is a growing culture of intolerance. As we see even in our debates, people don't let the others speak. They want to hog the entire show, as they were doing even today.
No, Sanjay.
Why can't they listen to the sane voice of reason?
No, moot point. But you see, Sanjay, that what is happening today, I think it's also very liberating observation here. You see, both Sanjeev Punalekar ji and Mufti Mohd Manzur Ziyaee ji, if I can have both of you on the screen, ab bura na mane, main ek observation karunga. My observation is that Mufti Mohd Manzur Ziyaee of the Raza Academy and Sanjeev Punalekar of the Sanatan Sanstha. Sanatan Sanstha and Raza Academy are two sides of the same coin. This is no. First, let me make my observation. You are both two sides of the same coin.
You should put them in the room.
And you are both scared today. आप अंदर ही अंदर दोनों बहुत डरे हुए हैं क्यों आपको लगा है कि भारत की जो युवा शक्ति है जनता है वो आके सवाल पूछ रही है आपको कि होते कौन है आप कहने के लिए कि हम मुसलमानों के लिए डिसाइड करेंगे और हम हिंदुओं के लिए डिसाइड करेंगे आपको कॉपीराइट और पेटेंट किसने दी आपको कॉपीराइट और पेटेंट किसने दी दूसरा सवाल अरे भाई realize one thing. You are both on the back foot. You are being questioned.
Disband the censor board in that case. So the censor board has no power at all. Disband the censor board. Why have a censor board? Let everyone have free run.
Neela Samson, the censor board chairperson, who defended these rights, went inside a church, reviewed her decision. So intellectuals like you, she has admitted in a public interview that I took the sentiments. What are you talking?
Went into a church. You want to speak fiction on the program?
Not fictitious. This is the fact, and Neela Samson changed. Such elements are encouraging. Now I'm asking another question.
Saba is asking a counter question to you. Saba, please go ahead. Saba, पूछ रही है आपको.
Saba, better to be an intellectual than to be.
Saba.
What kind of pseudo-intellectuals? This about hot sentiment.
Pseudo-intellectuals.
Are we giving up? Have we already, can I say one thing?
Yeah.
One thing, I don't understand this about hurt sentiment. Are we giving up the fight for being, the fundamentals of a modern society, freedom of speech and expression and individual liberty? Here, all of these people are talking about this offense, that offense. Tomorrow, if someone wants to make a film, Okay, I can't.
If
someone wants to make a film, even on Aurangzeb, whether you like him or not, they should have the freedom to make it. I mean, what is this going on? You know, this everybody, and these are irrelevant people who have managed to actually set the
Saba, you are a person. You are not feeling the heat. You are not feeling the heat. Go on the road and ask the youngsters how much they are suffering because of various bans. In Mumbai, we cannot take out a procession. In Mumbai, they don't allow a peaceful procession. You are very safe in a studio. You don't bother.
Have some manners. Keep quiet. Have some manners. Keep quiet. Let me finish what I'm saying. You've been shouting right through the program. Please let me finish what I'm saying.
No, listen to her. No, listen to her.
The basics. We have to protect liberty and freedom of expression. You know, anyway, this is we need to get back to this to the basic values of India, of this country, of the constitution. All these hate mongers will sort of finish the ideas that have made us such a great country.
And
they're a threat to the basic fabric of India.
And one of the reasons,
Saba, nothing else I can say. It's amazing.
Saba, can I just add one small point to what you're saying? Why are these people feeling so self-important? Because our so-called mainstream political parties are too weak to act. The Congress, the BJP.
Or the many
the Congress, BJP. One second. Indira, what is your problem?
A few years ago.
Pardon me, Indira Tiwari.
At the altar of these vulnerable youths.
And taking precautions.
Actual players are
signed up as a brand ambassador. But then she was targeted. People were holding placards, they were holding slippers and brooms and saying that she destroyed Indian culture. Like as if holding slippers and brooms is part of Indian culture.
No, I have a question.
What happened to her?
I have a question specifically for Indira Tiwari and Rakesh Sinha. One of you at a time. Rahul Narvekar, you can feel free to come into the debate. My point is, there is a group called Hindu Munani. This Hindu Munani group demands that Rajnikant should reject a film in which he plays Tipu Sultan. My question to Rakesh Sinha is, please today, on national television, condemn this absurd so-called Hindu right-wing so-called groups, absurd protest against a great actor playing a historical figure in a work of fiction. Do you have the courage as a RSS man? आप में हिम्मत है कहने के लिए कि हिंदू मुनानी या तो चुप रहे या उनको बैन कर दे? You tell me. This Hindu Munani, will you condemn them on national television?
Hindu Munani, no.
Yes, why not? Why no?
Hindu Munani is doing a great job in the state. You just see the
great job. No, I'm not asking you about the great job they're doing in the state. What am I asking you? What am I asking you? I am asking you that the Hindu Munani
is killed by the radicals.
8 people were killed.
Hindu Munani activists are killed by radicals. At least
8 people were killed.
Have been killed.
Rakesh, 8 people. 8 people were killed. 8 people. And he did not hold any interview. He did not ask.
There is a socio-cultural background for that. It is not a simple question. There is a socio-cultural background. Why should he play the role of Tipu Sultan?
Why should he not? What's your problem? Who are you? Who are you? Why should he not? Why should he not?
He gives the right to Dabholkar, but he doesn't give
the fringe action.
Okay, so what you are saying? Okay, 1 minute, sir.
And don't categorize Hindu Munani in that group.
Listen to me. 1 second. Calm down.
8 people were killed. Only 1 point. 8 people of Hindu Munani were brutally murdered, and you are not allowing them to give their views. Dabholkar found on everything. You are holding interview for him. He wanted to ban our Sanstha. After his killing, you are blaming us. For Hindu Munani, Congress government has to be blamed.
I thought
this Raza Academy, Rahul Narvekar never.
Can you stop, please? 1 second. Don't go on about Rahul Narvekar. I'll get him into the debate.
Hindu Munani alone is.
Mr. Rakesh Sinha, short answers will help. Mr. Rakesh Sinha, let me tell you something, please. Mr. Sinha, listen to me. Mr. Sinha, please stop. Please stop for a minute now, please. 1 minute.
And my question is, I am really shocked.
I am shocked at what you are saying, Mr. Sinha. I am shocked at you. I am shocked at you, Mr. Sinha, because the Hindu.
This is really shocking. Do some research. Arnab, do some research on Hindu Munani, and you will find that it is a nationalist organization, it is a cultural organization.
Okay. Will you stop for a minute? I'll give you in 2 minutes. Mr. Sinha, 2 minutes. रुक जाइए. उल्टा सवाल है. 1 second. 1 second. First of all, who is this Hindu Munani, Hindu Makal Kachi, to decide whether Rajnikant plays Tipu Sultan or not? Who are they? Who on earth are they? ये कहाँ से decide करे कि film में कल tomorrow I would really request these groups also to go to Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan and say पहले हमसे permission ले लीजिए कौन सा role play करेंगे, and then go to all the actors and actresses and say please ask us what role to play. We will decide what role to play. I mean this is now Mr. Sinha absurdity हो गई है, बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया.
There is no order. There is no threat.
अरे please I know official unofficial fatwas all the same. Rahul Narvekar into the debate. 2 minutes left. Rahul Narvekar. Rahul Narvekar, please. Last word.
Don't misinterpret.
Rahul Narvekar. Rahul Narvekar. Rahul
Narvekar. Made an appeal. Any socio-cultural organization has right, democratic rights to make an appeal.
Rahul Narvekar.
I can appeal to you. You can appeal
to me. Should I extend the debate?
Sanatan Sanstha.
No, you have subverted your channel.
The Sanatan Sanstha justifies his action based on the actions of some other fringe entity like the Raza Academy.
And NCP.
I think he won't be having a better explanation than that.
And NCP.
Insofar as the Raza Academy is concerned, I don't think we need to pay heed to such people. What they are doing is they are supporting a fatwa.
RR Patil funded them. RR Patil and your Sharad Pawar funded them. Feel some shame. Sharad Pawar was the mentor of Raza Academy. Sharad Pawar supported them. You did not. That place is even now continuing. Nobody is punished. Nobody is punished. Nobody is punished because of you. Because selfish politicians.
It is like hypocrites like you that led the degeneration of Indian secularism.
Anyway, gentlemen, the fact is that the last time, my last point tonight is to, my last point, last time Indira Tiwari came on the program, she said, what she said on the issue of Kalburgi, she said there is a theory that everyone must abide by 10 commandments of Dharma. I want to know, where are the 10 commandments of Dharma that a person cannot possess a contrary view to what the Dharma says? Let's go deep into our religion and our philosophy. This superficial treatment which allows these fringe elements to go must stop. And to the Raza Academy and the Sanatan Sanstha, sir, reality check le lijiye. Ye desh badal chuka hai, everyone's going to come and question you. Today we are questioning you on television. Tomorrow they will question you all across the country. Thank you very much for joining me on debate number 1 on the Newshour tonight. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.